I'm going to bring Joel Kim Booster on. Joel, how are you? Stage light, acting.
Oh, I'm great, Moses. I'm doing so fantastic. Isn't it funny the winding road that life can take you on? Last year at this time, you and I were getting ready to star in a network sitcom, and now we're both unemployed in the middle of a pandemic. Isn't life funny?
How far the great fall. I did want to talk to you because we were on a NBC's least watched sitcom last year together.
Not just last year, of all time.
Of all time. Oh, wow. Yeah. I was trying to feel worse and you did it.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Sunnyside, but obviously people probably know you too from Shrill. That's also on Hulu, and the new season of Search Party, which is on HBO Max. Our friends over there. We were on arguably the biggest job that we've had, right?
Yeah.
And
let me be clear, a fun job.
Very fun. Everyone's great.
Job.
TV's a dead.
We loved it.
Yeah.
Lucky. We're lucky.
Well, I wanted to talk to you because everyone got mad this weekend because a lot of people went to Fire Island, right? And I didn't know how important Fire Island was to the community. And I say that because I'm an ally. Until last year, tried to get out of the table read because you wanted to attend the Fire Island party.
I had a vacation to attend to. And listen,
the biggest job of your life. It's the most corporate job that you and I have ever had. That's like suits and like you have to be here, high pressure, and you're like, can I go party?
Yeah. And listen, you don't know if you don't ask. And did I get to do both things? Yes.
You made it in the nick of time.
I think I arrived about 5 minutes early for the table read.
5 minutes early. It's very comforting to have all these executives 5 minutes early.
You show them the boss early on. And it turns out they were the boss.
They were the boss. They ultimately said no. And now we're free to party as much as we want.
Exactly.
Did you have any friends that went out to Fire Island?
Not this year. I will say, like, it's obviously ridiculous to party in that way during the middle of a pandemic, and I do not condone it, and I think it's awful. I will say the discourse around it is a little annoying, though, because I will say that's just what Florida is doing every day. But because it's a bunch of gay dudes, like, it's a unique story. I don't know. It's like, I'm not trying to defend them. They should all burn in hell. Which we will because we're gay. It does seem a little bit like, it's certainly not unique to our community.
Yeah. So I've been pretty monogamous. So what does dating look like? Pretty monogamous sounds like gross. But what is dating looking like during the pandemic? Like if you're on the apps, is there a second conversation that needs to be had? Like
I haven't like super waded into dating yet. I mean, I've been doing a ton of sexting, just finding new crevices of my own body to send out over the internet that will surely ruin my career later down, whatever is left of it after the pandemic.
This is the time to do it.
Just definitely discovering new parts of my body, new angles, what lighting can do for your penis,
Get a ring light for your penis.
Yeah, just a little tiny one. This is what I've got, a little baby ring light just for my penis.
It's such a gross light for a big shot should be, because you should like barely be able to see it, but the ring light puts like dentistry light. You see every crevice. So hey, you're not doing anything. No dating.
Not really. Not dating, just sexting. There's been a couple of people that like we've had the conversation of like, oh, like we should go and get tested, and then once we've quarantined for a certain, but like you get to that conversation and then it just all seems so exhausting, and so you just jerk off instead.
It makes it so unsexy when it's like, do you have the virus and killing people?
How long have you been? When was the last time you went to the store?
A while. It's not allowed to
and
go.
For so many people, it's like, okay, would I like to hook up with Joel or be able to hug my mother?
Yeah.
And so that's sort of the choices. And it's a lot of pressure to put on me. That's a lot of pressure to put on yourself. It doesn't seem worth it.
But an honor to even be nominated in that conversation.
Yes.
So you have
a game. So you know I'm adopted. Fun fact about me, my birth name, my Korean name is Kim Joon-Min. And you might know, so Koreans, we put the last name first, the surname first, and I share my last name with a very famous Kim. That's right, Kim Jong-un, famed leader of North Korea. And what we're going to be doing today is a little game that I call Kim Jong-un or Kim Joon-Min.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to read a YouTube comment to you, and you have to guess if that is a YouTube comment from one of my stand-up clips that you might have seen on Conan, for instance, or a YouTube comment on a video of Kim Jong-un riding a horse. Okay?
Okay, specifically him riding a horse.
Specifically him riding a horse. And it might seem obvious at first, but there are some real tricky ones in here.
So here we go.
So this one is from Bakem Brutal Knowledge. Unfunny, narcissistic Asian sodomite with an entitlement complex. Who do you think that is? Is that me or is that Kim Jong-un, Moses?
I'm going to go with you.
Okay, that is me. That is one of mine. I have to say, polling comments for this game was psychologically damaging. This is from Dudley Do Right, R-I-T-E, lest there be any confusion. Forgive me on this one, folks, but I find this hilarious.
Forgive me. Okay. I always hate those on stand-up of like, well, that's what it is. I actually laughed at this. I'm having a little trouble. Going to go to the chat for this one. People are saying that's you.
Tragically, no. This is on the video of Kim Jong-un. And to be fair to Dudley Do Right, it was hilarious.
Him riding a horse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Here's another one. Kind of like how you celebrate pedophiles.
Ooh, this could go either way.
I told you.
This is a real toss-up. I don't know. Kim Jong-un, he's a monster, probably. But I'm going to go with you.
No. This is of Kim Jong-un. Again, don't know. This is from W. Grinstead. Don't know what he's referring to, but I'm sure it's bad.
From a horse? This video is insane. You're actively hurting our viewership because people are just watching this video now. This is more entertaining than anything.
He's like a male version of Amy Schumer. Awesome.
Kim Jong-un. Don't need any more information.
That is correct. It was Kim Jong-un.
Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-un's leather speech.
Here's the last question. This is a tough one.
Okay.
Be careful how you answer it.
Okay. Judging by all the other previous responses, I will not do well.
He is so funny. He is also the definition of a butterface.
I don't know who that applies
to.
It? Both you and Kim Jong-un. Hot angles. Big round angle he's got. Kim Jong-un?
You're being kind.
My girlfriend says that you are very hot. We'll look at photos when you were blonde.
Wow. I do remember that time when Kantu was trying to sort of test the waters to see if she could leave you for me. But unfortunately, no. That comment was about me. Somebody thinks I am a butterface. So offensive. But I accept it. Because
so stop working
I'd rather
out.
have a hot body than a hot face. So that's it, Moses. I think you got maybe 2 correctly out of all of them. And you did
historically
really
bad.